Hi guys. Okay, I think we're live. I'm not sure yet, but I think so, Matt.
Yeah, it takes two pulls.
It is current. Oh, there's someone here. I see it. It is currently. Let's see, what time is it? It's 5:45. We're on time today. What? Okay, but today has been a crazy day. So I'm gonna tell you, I am so excited we're doing this because it's just such a mood lifter for me when we get to do the PTTVs. I was looking forward to it all day today. So thank you so much for joining us, and I'm just so excited. So I had asked this morning, anybody have any questions? And Matt, I think I had, the consensus is right now, I think everyone's looking for a small bag because so many questions have been the same question. One of the top ones is, can you show me the difference between the Bella bag and the Micro J? And I'm like, and so many of them. So I'm really excited for these top questions. Matt, I think you're on the screen right now. I can answer some of the questions, but then I think Matt's got a couple, or you don't have any right now. No questions right now. Okay, so let's do it. So I'm going to do the first most popular question that we had all day, which is, can you show me the difference between the Micro J and the Bella? So the Micro J and the Bella, I use both, and I'm going to show you the difference. I'm going to tell you the major difference. So one is obviously a little bit more slender and longer, and one is wide. The capacity for the Bella is obviously a little bit more, and you could cross, so both of these you could crossbody, so that's the similarities. Both I feel like you can use as just a small little bag for every day. I love this guy because he's a little bit smaller, but I like the fact that he's a really kind of a weird little shape, and he's like so cute when you see him like kind of just hanging out. So this guy will fit, basically what I put in here is my cosmetics for, like a lipstick or, small things like that. My phone, all phones can fit into here. There is a pocket in here, so you can slide your phone into the pocket. And you could also use this for just little tiny basic things like your keys and maybe a small little, this guy in here. And sometimes what I do is I will attach this little guy in here, and I have my credit cards, all the stuff in here like my credit card, my driver's license, and I clip it. I clip it to the inside of this D-ring, which is kind of nice, so either you could have it hanging out or it's just hanging inside your bag, which is kind of nice. And then you have your phone, and then you have your cosmetics, and this is just a perfect, I think, when, especially for when I'm in New York or I'm just tooling around town, this is perfect for that purpose. And then you might want to just crossbody it, and it's awesome. So let me just do a little chain. I feel like the chain is the perfect thing for the Bella and for the Jane. So again, your hand's free if you want to do that, but then it's kind of chic with the chain just sort of hanging. I'm very into hanging things right now. So again, like this, and then you just kind of have it like this, and I think it's super cute. Out with your friends or whatever for the day, I think this is a great bag. And it's a little different, which I like. So the main difference is this is a little different and a little, like just a little, cute. And then this is a little bit more Bella, which is, a clutch. So if that's what you're looking for, that's a good one, And again, I think you can get a little bit more stuff in here because it goes this way. So I have put in, what have I put in here that's a little bit more? I put in a rolled up scarf, and I put in a rolled up very tiny cardigan, Matt, into this little Bella.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like a little cashmere cardigan. I have rolled it up and put it in here, and then I've gone out with it. Like, when you get cold and you go inside and you just need something to go over your shoulder. So I have done that. So that's the main difference. And then both of these can be crossbody. The quilting on this is spectacular.
Michelle's wondering if the strap on the Jane is removable.
The strap on the Jane, yes, everything's removable. We make it always removable. So if you want to take it off, that's totally cool, and then you could attach a chain crossbody on it. Yeah, totally. I just personally like having a bunch of straps. I just like it, and I like how it feels.
Speaking of straps, Michelle wonders, does the Bella or the Sling come with a strap?
The Bella comes with this little handle for sure, so this is just the little, like a little handle. But no, we don't put the straps on because everyone has so many straps that we kind of just let everyone choose their own ride with the straps. But the D-rings are made to clip with any of our straps that we sell.
And then Fashion Girl from Instagram asks,
hello,
will the new slim straps support the Sling?
Oh yes, of course. So the new slimmer straps, so I think these are the new slimmer ones. So I brought some of them out. The black strap, that goes with everything. So yes, of course, it'll support any of our slings. So again, you just clip it on, and it's just a different look. You know, like it's a little bit less, you know, it's a little bit less wide, and I feel like it's kind of a cool look. So for sure, you could definitely sling it with the slimmer straps. I love it. Okay, next question, Merv.
Oh, that's fun. It's more of a statement. A Wabi Sabi Life says, gosh, look how many people are joining. I remember when there was only like 10 of us.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I'm so excited. And it's such a cool time because I think it's, what time is it right now? Almost 6 o'clock Pacific. And then thank you guys for joining us a little later on the East Coast. So maybe everyone's just chilling right now. And so I'm really excited that people are here. Thank you. Okay, so that's cool. So that's one of the questions. And then someone asked, and this is again, I think this is, I'm just answering the questions that I had a lot of questions on. Platinum. Platinum, can you show us the number one, because platinum, it's such a fresh new color, I think, just for summer, for spring, and I just love it. And it's a good neutral for all year round. So what is the most popular strap for the platinum? I am going to tell you the number one strap is olive. It's so fascinating, but that's what we find. Olive with the platinum is so elegant, and I think it just plays really well because it's got the warm tones. So this one has been the most popular pairing. So that's a great question. Okay, so let me see. I've been writing down the question. Straps for the Platinum Jane. Another question, which I love, is the Micro Mimi Zebra. Can you show that with the pink and red beaded strap? Yes, of course. So here's the zebra. Again, this is one of my go-tos. I love little bags because I feel like when I see the little bag, I know it's a fun time. It's when we're going out or we're spending the day out. And when I carry my bigger bags, it's always for work or like my daily things. So it just, when I get into the small bags, I'm like, this is a fun day. So when we go out, I often use this bag. I love the zebra and great, fresh little tiny pop of color. I think you could do it. I know it's a lot of pattern, but the pink and red is sort of a great pop of color. So that's a great question, and this is what it looks like. Okay, Matt, do you have any questions?
Could you show the luggage Coco with the antique chain shoulder strap?
Antique chain. What is the antique chain? Is that gold? Let me see. Coco is, okay, I've had the Coco on our kitchen, like in our little kitchen area for the longest time because I love this bag. I love this bag so much. I just love looking at it. And my kids are like, oh my God, that bag is so pretty. This is such a great, great bag, especially for those days when, you know, when I use this bag sometimes for those days when I'm not fully dressed like today, sort of just in a khaki and our white shirt, and I kind of feel like this kind of dresses the whole thing up. Okay, let's show it. Sorry, not answering the questions and talking too much. Okay, so this is a shoulder strap for the one that I think you're asking for, so let me show it. And let's see, this, I love this Coco bag. Oh, that is really pretty actually. And you know what, we've been talking kind of into shoulders right now. It's very strange, but I've been carrying my bags on, well, I'm a big shoulder girl, but it's kind of interesting how people are kind of getting into the shoulders right now. So yes, so this might be a little short, I think, for this bag because the handles are so big that I think it might, the shoulder strap might be too short on this. So this is more if you're going to use it as a handle, but I would definitely probably go a little bit longer, and I would probably use the longer links chain. So yeah, I think this guy may be a little too short for the shoulder because this guy is so high, the way we made the handles, it's not going to really work and it won't be comfortable. Okay, Matt, another question?
Kim D from
Hi, Kim!
Says, just here to say, see you guys and say hi. No real questions except, will the olive strap come in a narrow strap?
Yes, good question. It's coming in. I think, I'm hoping in the next couple of weeks. And we have some new really fun straps that are going to be coming in, trickling in at the end of the month because I know everyone's asking like what new things are coming. So we're getting new fresh colors and new fun colors coming in for just straps, really fresh, fun colors. And I think that will really liven up all the colors that you have, and it just gives it a fresh face, which I love. Hi, Kim. I hope all is well there, and I'm not sure what the temperature is like. And what time is it? I think it's, you guys are,
like 9 o'clock.
yeah, or maybe 2 hours ahead. not sure. 8 o'clock, I'm not sure. Okay. All right, what else, Matt? What do we got?
Fabby Styles _ says, can you show the camo tote?
The camo tote. Okay, we have a lot of camo totes. Can you be a little bit more specific as to which tote? I'm going to guess maybe you're thinking the Jane. I have the Jane here, and it's fantastic. So this is the XL Jane, and we were kind of looking at it. Oh, it's so striking. I love how it looks even on the screen. It's so beautiful. This is a great bag, and what I love this bag is obviously the material, but I always get compliments because I think the colors are so striking together. And also, you can strap any strap you want to it, and so I think it's great. The material allows for you to utilize it for a lot of purposes. This is for sure day into night, because I feel like, yes, you could even take this into dinner right now, and you still look fine and you have all your stuff. So it's just like, it's great. It's like a gym bag, a everyday bag, a mom bag, travel bag. It could even be a weekender. So this is a fantastic everyday, free-for-all, anytime bag. So I love this bag. So good. And again, this just came back and it's almost sold out again. So if you're interested, I would probably get it. Okay, Matt, what do you got?
HW Hamilton 27 asks, how wide is the zippered opening of the Bella?
How wide is the zipper opening? Okay, I don't know exactly because I don't have the measurement here, but let me just show you, like, for example, if it's fully open, what you can get in here. And
this is a 10-inch iPad.
Okay, so I don't think that's going to fit in there.
But that's for size, though.
Okay, so this is a 10-inch iPad, so let's see. It's probably, if it's 10 inches, the width is probably an inch less than a 10 inch, so it's about 9 inches, I'm going to say, because it's not going to fully get in there. So I'm going to guess it's like 8.5, 9. Good question. Wow, you stumped me. I don't have a ruler here, but thank you. Good question. Okay, Matt, what else?
Chris Stern Munder says,
hi, Chris.
Is the Jane going to come in olive with pink?
Yes. Olive with pink is under construction right now. And because the olive with pink, also Parker is going to be coming back. And also the little buddy will come back. That's been a really popular combination. So yes, the body will be pink and the straps will be, body will be olive and the straps will be in pink. And it should get here probably, I'm going to guess, mid-April, end of April is what we're shooting for, which is in time for spring. Okay.
Yeah, this is funny.
Yeah.
The Land of Two says, hi. Hi, happy Friday. Just want to say.
Land of Two in New York, I think.
Just want to say, just now opening my Parker Thatch package.
Oh my God, what'd you get?
That arrived this afternoon. Extra exciting to do so with a PT Live going on.
Yeah, okay, so tell us what you got, and I can't wait. Hello, Land of G, Little Easies, I think, with the happy face on it.
Oh, no way, really?
I think so.
The glitter one?
No, it was a flat, yellow happy face.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I love that bag. Okay. Next question. I think I'm right. I'm not sure.
TK Sale Items wonders, are there small memes on the way?
Are there small memes on the way? We are not doing so many small memes, but there's going to be some other bags that are about the same size. So I feel like, you know, I think there might be a couple of like the OG small memes, like the butterscotch and maybe the black, but it's going to be more in basic colors and not in, you know, crazy colors. So we might get some of those probably in summer. So yeah.
Nicole's wondering, is the Denim Jane more rigid than the leather Janes?
Denim Jane, no. Denim Jane is super soft and floppy. So not floppy, but it's a good weight. So this is the denim. So let me show you how that works. So this is the Denim Jane, and let me show the platinum. It's lighter in weight, but it's about the same, and it's not rigid at all. It's a great weight, and I like how it's super soft, but it holds its body, so it's not like floppy. It's just a little bit lighter in weight, but they kind of are the same in terms of when you put it on. So no, not rigid at all. Okay, we just make the, like, let's say on the quilted Nimi in denim, then it's a little bit more rigid because that body's more rigid, but the fabrication itself is really kind of nice and soft. It's a very good weight. I like it. It's like a good in-between, not too stiff, but not too like bleh, soft. Okay, sorry.
Erica says that she loves the Jane Camo. It's her favorite bag.
I'm so excited.
She gets compliments all the time.
Thank you. I'm so excited. Thank you for caring. It's such a striking bag, and it's so interesting because you would think like camo nylon, it would just be so casual. But like I said, like you could carry that into a dinner, and it's still like something dressy. And I love it when you wear that dressy. It's so funny. Like I love juxtaposition of that. I always wear like a really dark suit with it, and then it somehow really pops. So I love that. It's really cool. Thank you. Okay, Matt.
Lindsay says that she got so many compliments on hers last week on Capitol Hill.
Shut up. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. Lindsay, what do you do? That's awesome. We're due for a DC trip. We're watching the show Eating with Phil. Is that what it is? And I keep falling asleep, but my God, he goes to the most insane restaurants that like when we were in DC, we thought we went to some restaurants, right? But
dude, he showed us like 4 Georgetown options. Never could do.
I was blown away. So I feel like we are like he's tapped into something else that we have yet to go see. But good Lord, the food like I love DC.
Somebody feed Phil, says Melissa.
Somebody feed Phil. It's so funny because his eyes get so bulgy when he eats.
Lindsay says Upper East Side.
What do you mean?
Where she's getting the compliments on Capitol Hill, and then you ask her, and she says UES.
Oh, okay, Upper East Sider. Nice. Okay, that's where.
And then she says,
that's stomping grounds for us.
She says, come to DC, and she'll help you with some behind the scenes tours.
Ooh, yes, please. Oh my God, that would be amazing. I mean, Matt and I are fascinated, right? Like
we feel like we need to spend a lot of time in
DC. Definitely, we're gonna get hooked up when we go out there. Oh, I'm so excited. Thank you. That's awesome. So you go from New York to DC, I guess. I like how we're having this full conversation, and I'm not even talking.
Oh, Kim D says she's met Phil, and he's amazing.
What? Kim? Are you joking? What's he like in person? I'm so curious. Like, does his eyes bulge out all the time? Because I feel like every time he eats something delicious, first, like, it's all over his face, and then his eyes are bulging out. But it's just.
And his son is just like him.
Yeah, his son's so cute because I think they ate some food in DC. Oh my God, there were some insane restaurants in DC that we need to go back.
You rewatched it. You liked it so much.
Yes, because I was like, I cannot believe this food. Anyways, all right, we're getting off a diverging track.
Asuda says, I'm 5'2". Can you hold the sling against yourself because she's worried it's too large? And which strap length do you recommend?
Okay, and which one do you want me to show? Because we've got all the different colors here.
Butterscotch.
Okay, I will do a butterscotch or a luggage. Let's do a butterscotch. No, let's do this one. This is because I like to show things that I actually personally.
Kim says when he gets excited, his eyes do bulge.
No way. Did it? But they're crazy looking. I love it. Okay. So that's so funny. Thanks, Kim. Okay. So the luggage with the platinum, this is something that I use all the time. So I'm gonna show you. I am 5'4", and my mother is 5 feet tall. She swears by this bag, and I don't think it looks too big on her, right, Matt? So this, and it depends on like how much stuff you put in here. So I think just the fact that it's a leather, I think it takes the bigness out of it, and it gets very squishy. So let me just put a crossbody strap on this one, and let me show you. So I use this guy I use a shoulder strap because I kind of like things kind of close. So you could probably get away with it because you're 5'2". So you could get away with a shoulder strap if you like things a little bit higher up. So I like to wear my sling bag like this. And so it's not that big, and I like it on my back a lot of times. So I love this bag so much. And I love the platinum. I think it's super cute. Okay, so I hope that helps because I am 5'2", and then I use it as a clutch all the time. This is one of my favorite travel bags because I feel like the platinum on the luggage really dresses things up, and then I have the silver one with the eggshell too because I do love the weird pockets, and then I'm obsessed with this one. I think I might have to do this one too because I just feel like the weird pockets kind of dress up the whole thing. So, anyways, that's me. Okay, Matt.
Prima Pilates says,
yes.
I am considering purchasing my first bag. Any suggestions on where to start?
Ooh, okay, that's a hard question. Again, stumped me. Okay, I think I need to know, are you looking for a soft bag or are you looking for a structured bag? We also need to know what you intend to use it for, because then we could kind of guide you into the right bag. So obviously our most popular bag right now is the sling bag and the medium Mimi and the Jane bags. So those three are very popular, but they're very different. So we kind of need to know what are you looking for, and then I can help you. Okay, Matt. Do you have another question?
Lauren Lauren Schwartz says, Lauren from Florida can't decide between the distressed black and the platinum.
Oh, okay. They're kind of different. Okay, so I've got the distressed black here, which I think is super cool. So it's kind of like a gunmetal-y, beautiful, like, you know, kind of color. And so if you wear a lot of dark clothing, and then I also feel like it's very cool in the summertime, actually, when you wear whites. So this is the difference. And then the platinum is just full on, all over metallic, and it's a little bit lighter in color. So they're kind of different. It's kind of like night and day, Marriage, would you say?
Yeah.
Right? So they're kind of different, but it just also depends on how you wear clothes and what colors you use. So it's hard to choose, but both of them are really beautiful. They're just both really striking and different. But I love both of them. I personally use the platinum on the Jane. So I'll always tell you what I use. Okay, go ahead.
Erica is wondering if we should expect new rings for spring.
New rings for spring. Yes, so we have a square. The square cuff is coming in because I'm obsessed with this. So there's going to be the square cuff because I wear this square necklace all the time. So we have the square cuff that's coming in, and there's a square necklace, a square ring that's online. And we are going to get some more rings, but the jewelry's been taking a little bit longer to make, and I'm so sorry. The turnaround is you would think it's so quick and so fast, but the jewelry has been taking a little longer. So yes, we are working on new rings. Okay, go ahead.
Any plans for a distressed silver medium Jane?
Currently not right now, but we might do it for fall. So yes, we could do it for fall, but not for currently until maybe fall, like September, October time frame. Thank you. That's a good question though. The Jane's been very popular, and there's been a lot of requests for medium Jane, so I hear you. We will be adding. Definitely adding the medium Jane in the nylon camo with pink and red stripe. So that's for sure coming. And then for the, let's see, olive with the pink strap, I believe it comes in a medium too. Okay.
Laura Montgomery 3691.
Or may not. I'm not sorry. Not sure. Don't quote me on that one. Okay.
When will the olive green and pink bag be in?
The olive green and pink Parker bag. Those are all, that one's coming back, and I would say probably, I'm going to guesstimate end of April. And the olive with pink little Jane bag will also come probably mid-April, end of April also. So we're all looking for like for spring.
Trish is wondering if you could show the inside of the Coco and also what colors are being offered right now.
So currently the Coco is being offered in the green suede, which is spectacular. Love this one. And also the luggage. The inside is lined with navy nylon, which is a beautiful like dark color. And there are two side pockets on the side of these bags, and that's the lining. And the two side pockets are great for your phone and for, great for your phone and also for, I believe for me, my glasses. So that's what I usually put in on the sides. So it's a great bag. It's just so good, so good. And I think once you start breaking it in, it just becomes this beautiful, like yummy bag. I love this bag. Okay, it's so pretty. If you don't want to touch it. Oh, and good news, everybody's been waiting for the Parker in Cognac. It's coming back, so we have it ready for reorder. It should be shipping mid-April. So this bag has like, it's honestly one of my most favorite bags. The stitching on this bag is spectacular, and it is just, I don't know, everything about it is so fantastic. It comes in black and this beautiful luggage leather. I love it. I love it so much, and I love the handles on this bag. Parker bag is one of my most favorite bags, and I have it honestly in all the colors. But that pink and olive one, I'm waiting for too because it got sold out so fast. I was like, no, I didn't get it. So we are going to make a bunch of them. Okay, Matt, sorry. Another question?
Carolina says, hi, Irene and Matt, love you guys, love everything
Hi, Carolina.
Can Irene model the Parker in the pebbled cognac?
Oh, I just did it. Okay, so this is the Pebble Cognac, and it's just, like I said, it just came back for pre-order, so I'm really excited about that. I usually personally carry it as a bag, but let me just show you this bag as a shoulder crossbody, because I think it's really important that you can crossbody it. So for this one, I just like to go full equestrian on this bag because I find it so classic and so just wonderful. So I always use the green and red strap on this bag, and I just love how it looks. So this is the bag, and for sure, I mean, I carry this all the time, and I just love it. It's just a great bag for just all my stuff. And so usually, I always carry, I'm a big carrier of bags like this, so I carry it like this, but when I'm running through the airport, I find having the crossbody such a great thing, and it's so comfortable, so good. I love this bag. It's such a good bag, and it's just become such a staple, and it's just a wonderful, beautiful bag.
Sue's wondering if you could show that next to the Suede Parker.
The Suede Parker, oh my God, I think we're out of stock in the store with the Suede Parker. Let me see if we have it. Hold on one second. Stephanie, do we have a Suede Parker here by any chance, or are we out? Okay, thank you. We might have one left, but I'm not sure. But if we do, I will get it. Thank you. All right, Matt, do you have another questione?
When is the silver sling and or rose gold sling coming back?
Silver sling, rose gold sling. We might have some in Worn and Loved, but those are, the solid silver is not going to come back in a while because we're focusing on the platinums, and then there may be other fresher colors for spring. So currently the silver comes in with the white pocket. Okay, so this is the suede, and this is the cognac. So this is the difference between the two. This is a sample, so this is what it looks like, but the actual production of this bag is in a darker suede. It's in this color. And let me just show you, this is one of my favorite bags. This is the XL Mimi. I love this bag so much, and again, I love it's this extraordinary giant size, but it's soft and mushy, and I just love this new leather. The suede we're using now, we've upgraded the suede on the caramel to this beautiful Italian suede that's super soft. And one of our partners that we work with, her child had one of the suede bags, Matt, and she was holding it in the shopping cart, and she looked at her mom, she goes, "This feels like a bunny, it's so soft, it's so cute." So that's honestly, I was like, a bunny, that's what it feels like. It's so, so soft. The suede is just spectacular, and it's just soft and supple, and it just looks really rich, and I'm just really, really loving it. It's not too heavy, but it has such a nice weight to it. Oh, you know what? One of my really good friends, PT friends online, Marianne, actually DM'd me and said, "You know what, Irene, can you please discuss suede and how to take care of suede?" So I've ordered some. You know, for me personally, I love suede, and I love how it just gets kind of messy. But that's me, and I understand people like their things to look a little bit more not so messy, but I love it when the suede starts breaking in and the colors start to change and the sides. It's like jeans where the sides get a little bit white and you start seeing the characters of the suede. But suede is something that you have to take care of, and I do understand that. So I am getting a couple things I was looking online that we're going to test out. So on the East Coast, it rains and it snows. So I do see a lot of our clients will spray it with an UGG spray. So if you have UGGs and you take care of your UGGs, you could take care of your suede bag sort of the same way. I also brush it sometimes, you know, like I take a suede brush and I brush it sometimes just to brush it and keep it clean, and so it doesn't build up. So there's a lot of ways to take care of your suede, and I think it's one of those materials that you have to kind of really love the fact that it's going to break in, and it's going to have like jeans where it's going to have its own, you know, it's like the butterscotch sling where it starts to change colors as, you know, as you go and you use it. And I find that's the beauty of the bag. So definitely I'm trying out a couple things. I know that our clients use UGG spray. Our clients also use Jason Mark, which I use here. And I like the ones that you can spray kind of like a hairspray, because it doesn't get all clumpy. I don't like the squirt sprays. Those don't really work well for me. But again, in California it doesn't really get wet, so that I really don't treat my suede bags. But what I do is I definitely, I brush it with a suede brush. Kind of like you would with your Uggs or your suede shoes. But yeah, that's a great, thank you, Marianne, for telling me about that, and I definitely want to, and you know, and it has a nap to it, so you can even see this is a brand new one. It has highs and lows, but that's the beauty of the suede, I think. And that's why I love suede so much, and that's why I love denim so much. I think I like things just to be broken in. and have its own character.
Mariana says, I love my suede sling like Irene. I love it.
Hi, Marianne. Thank you for telling me to say that.
Untreated.
Yes, and it just gets to become your thing. And I think that's what you have to get used to sometimes, because it's not going to stay perfectly perfect all the time. So, and leather does the same thing. It's the beauty of all this stuff. And it's so funny because we were talking today, and I was like, you know, like, I honestly spend half of my day solving issues about leather. And sometimes I'm like, I wish we just used plastic because it's always consistent. But I realize now, I'm like, okay, leather is a live thing. So every piece of leather is going to be different. Every piece of leather, when it arrives, has its own characters. So I find that I spend all day just trying to solve, like, you know, trying to make sure the leather that you guys get is the best parts of the leather. So sometimes, like I said, it takes longer because of that. But it would be so nice if we just cut the leather and be done with it and sew it. But it doesn't happen that way. It's tough. It's really interesting. And they get they're all different. They're so different, all of them. And where the leather comes from is different, so everything is different. It's fascinating to me. Like, for example, cows from South America and cows from Europe, they're very different in terms of what the leather looks like, because the fences are different. So they scratch themselves up against the fences. You get different marks based on where they come from. So just silly things like that. So anyway, enough with the leather. But that's what I've been learning a lot about. So anyways.
Whoa, Jen Sacco is working between Instagram and Bamboozer. And
whoa, Jen. Hi, Jen.
She's wondering, is there a red leather strap for sale like the one on the micro jean? I'd love to use it on a denim belt.
Yes, you know what? That's a great question. I'm going to work with Stephanie. We're going to order some for sale. I definitely want to add, because I've been personally using the red, like a little pop. I used it on my navy blue Jane, so I love that question. And Jen, we will do that. We will add that to the line, and I will order some. Okay, I love that idea.
Sophie Russell is wondering, is there an XL Parker, and do Parkers and Mimis have zippers?
All of the Mimis and Parkers have zippers, for sure. There is no XL Parker at this time. That's a very good question.
That would be cool, man.
Good question and very cool. We might have to kind of change we might have to use a softer leather because the Parker is a little bit more structured. I'm looking at them right now. But yes, that might be very interesting, for sure. That's cool. Maybe a suede XL Parker would be super cool. I like that. Okay, thank you.
Trish says, here in Florida, we are in shirts a lot of the time. Which bag would you carry when in a tropical environment in shorts and a tank top?
Oh, for sure, the sling. Would you not say if you're in shorts and a tank top all the time? This bag is fantastic. It's like a handbag, but not a bag, but a handbag in a bag. So for sure, this is so great with a pair of shorts and a tank top, and it's super casual. But also, I believe that a Jane bag would be perfect for that case because it's slouchy, it's cool, and I wear it a lot with with that kind of like a sundress and things like that. So these two bags would be perfect for that weather. I think that would be super chic, slouchy and comfy. Okay, go ahead, Mac.
Peggy's wondering if you could show, please, a comparison between a medium and a XL Jane.
Medium XL, yes, of course. That's a great question. So here is a medium Jane. And honestly, we were talking about this yesterday. Jane bags have such a huge capacity that honestly, both of these bags, if you ask like, what can I get in it, you can get your whole life in there. So it all really comes down to a matter of preference. And I was talking about this yesterday, and I personally prefer the XL, and I'm actually a very small person. I just like how it feels, I like how it looks. But both of them are amazing. So I am 5'4", so this looks amazing. I love this black leather, it's so beautiful. And then this is what a XL Jane looks like on me. So it doesn't overtake at all, and I just love the size of it. It's great. So either one works really well, and it really is a matter of preference because capacity-wise, both will hold anything and everything you want. So it just depends on if you like a smaller bag or you like a big sloppy bag. I like this guy. That's me. But I'm very short and small. Somehow I like the big bag. All right. Or I like really micro bags. I kind of like the extremes. Okay. Go ahead, Matt. Sorry.
Mothership Micah asked, can you explain more about crocking and caring for the denim Jane bags?
Yes, okay, great question. Personally, we have done denim now the entire time we've done denim. Why we put that disclaimer on there is, okay, I live in a very dry environment. Let's just say anytime when you get into a rainstorm and everything is sopping wet, I believe anything that has color is going to transfer on. So it's for those extreme times where you've got this on your body, it's soaking wet or it's very humid and it's very sweaty and it's rubbing against your clothes. Then yes, it's going to crock, most likely. But honestly, I'm going to tell you from the bottom of my heart, I use every denim bag, and I'm really honestly, I've never had an issue. Chloe, who works with us, is a denim lover. She only gets all the bags in denim. And she travels a lot, and she wears a lot of white. She's never complained. So that's my thing. But I still want everybody to make sure that they know, don't soak it, and don't rub it all over your body after you've soaked it wet, or you've been really sweaty. So those are the two times I feel like it may have an issue. So just be careful with that, sopping wet.
Carolina is wondering who makes your reading glasses.
Who makes my reading? Oh, Peepers. I have Peepers and Caddis. So I use Caddis and Peepers. Thank you for asking. I have to wear readers all the time, and they're super gross because I keep taking them off and on, and they're just dirty all the time.
Jody's wondering if you could show the denim sling and the luggage sling.
Yes, of course. So we got denim. Oh, this denim sling is so wonderful. It's so beautiful. I love the ruggedness, and I love. We're going to Santa Fe for spring break.
Melissa says she loves Peepers.
I might need this. You love Peepers too, right? They're so awesome. Okay, so this is the denim sling, and this is the luggage sling. So you get the luggage. The luggage is just this beautiful. My mom has this one, and she wears this one all the time. So these are the two, and I don't think you can go wrong with either of them. Super elegant, beautiful color. And I love that this becomes a canvas for anything that we use. The luggage is really popular with this guy. And then also, it's super popular with orange, which is really interesting. But I find that it is super equestrian. I love the orange with the luggage. And then the denim, it's a free-for-all for any of the straps. I love the denim, again, with orange. I think orange pops denim. It's really wonderful. Or I just use, because I'm so lazy, and I think you guys know that, I love denim on denim. So I just love denim on denim, and I think it's so great. So for sure, either one of these work really well with the denim. Such a pretty bag. It's so pretty. Okay, Matt?
Multifarious Style is wondering when will the Camo Sling come back?
Camo Sling, is it out of stock in leather? It will, or in nylon? Because I think we got the leather one. Leather we have, and then the nylon, I know everyone's been asking for the nylon, so we're trying to add it back for fall. But thank you. Yes, adding back fall. I know the slings for fall, we're going to do camo, and we're also going to do my favorite jacket again, because I think everybody loves that one. So, and I'm going to make it super soft this time. Okay, go ahead. So it's like a pillow.
Michelle is wondering if you could show the luggage sling against the butterscotch, please.
Oh yeah. Okay, so they're very different in tone, but butterscotch is our most popular, and it's just such a beautiful, beautiful color. So this is the butterscotch, and this is the luggage. So this is a darker tone, and this is sort of a lighter color, but it works really well for every day. I've had mine for now 2.5 years, and I love it. It just gets more and more soft and mushy, and just has its own little character. And I haven't had a need for a new one, because I feel like that's my OG. I always have an affinity for the old ones. All right, go ahead, Richard.
Jody's wondering if the luggage is the same softness as the butterscotch.
You know, it's a little bit. I think the butterscotch may be a little softer in character. But it's super soft. But it's not as mushy as the butterscotch. Just a little bit heavier, but not that much more. All right.
Kim is wondering about spring sling colors and ETA.
Yes, spring sling colors. We were just looking at it. So we're looking at really fun pale colors. I wish I had them out, but they've all gone out to get the samples. Next time I'll show them. They've all gone out to get photographed, but there's a beautiful like yellow we brought back from last year. There's a pretty pale pink. There's a really pretty like avocado olive leather and a really beautiful like ice blue color. So we're doing kind of icy, like almost like Easter egg colors, but like really sophisticated and beautiful. It's very fresh and very fun. And for sure, I can't decide which color I want. So next PTTV, when they come back, I'll definitely show it. All right, Matt, what else you got?
Electric Lobe is wondering if you could show the silver and pewter sling with the orange strap.
Silver and pewter sling with the orange strap. I don't have a silver sling here, and I don't have a pewter sling. I don't know if we have one, but I think the pewter is very close in color to, well, I do have a silver one here, so maybe if you already have a silver one here, this is what silver looks like with orange. Very fresh, I love that. And then we have a pewter, and the pewter is sort of a, gosh, I don't really have one here. It's like a darker version. It's almost closer to this. So I love, it's kind of closer, it's got a bluish hue to it, so this is what it would be close to, this orange with the pewter. So yes, the orange is great. Orange strap is so like luscious and so rich. I think it's a great pop of color, but not being so much color. And it goes with everything. Okay, Merge, you got something else?
Lasuda's wondering what color is the third sling from your left?
Third sling from my left.
That one.
This one? The green one?
That was the second.
Caramel Suede. Oh, this is the chestnut Suede. Beautiful color. This one, it's so rich, it's so pretty. And again, soft, beautiful, just fantastic. So the sling is just a great, great bag. I'm not even called, like we shouldn't even call it a sling anymore. It should be called a bag. Because it really does work like a handbag. This green one is spectacular. I might have to steal this one. I love this one so much. The green is so pretty. So pretty and so soft. All right, Merge, what else?
Caroline is wondering if you could demo the Love Story chain on the Cognac Parker.
Yes, okay, Cognac Parker Love Story chain. Let's talk chains. Okay, so on this guy, I've been like obsessed with hanging so much stuff on my bags. So this is great with the beads. And then let's do the Love Story. So the Love chain is this guy. And you can do it in so many ways, which is what I love. You can hang it like this, which I love, like this. Or you can hang it across. So you can hang it across, and then it could almost double as a little over the shoulder, but I just love this. This is the greatest thing in the world. This also then doubles as a necklace if you want to wear it as a necklace. So it's just like a really great everything. And then you could hang all these other things off of it. So for me, what I do is I hang these little guys off of it, and it's just super chic because I'm just loving, like, look at how great that is. And I love it on everything. Just hang it. And then you can clip this stuff onto this chain, and then I clip it onto here. And I love how all this dangle looks. And just keep dangling and keep clipping and just have all this stuff on there. And you could like, let's see, let me just show you. Because I was playing with this, and I was like, this is so rich with these green beads. I love these beads so much. And then like, again, and use this and put this chain on there. And then you could dangle it like this. And then have it clipped with this guy on here, and it just looks so super chic. It really does. So I love it. I love just telling your story and just having all these chains on there. I think just makes everything look so happy. Okay, Matt, sorry.
Kelly's wondering if the large Mimi will return.
The large Mimi will return. Right now we're doing XL and also medium and small at this time. I don't know if it's going to return because it was one of those odd sizes that was neither here nor there, and I feel like either extreme or medium seems to work really well. So currently I'm going to say probably not until next year if people keep asking for it. Okay, go ahead, Rich. One more? Let's do one more.
Mariana's wondering if there's going to be any new Blairs.
Any new Blairs? Yes, so the Blairs are going to transform into the Cocos. Because we're going to have the Cocos and the Blair become a married thing. So softening it up, so we will have other suede colors in the Blair Coco bag. Good question. I love that. See? I'll tell you like it is. All right, Matt. I think it's, what time is it? 6:30. Whoa, we've been here for so long. What else? Let's do one more.
Lindsay Johnson 1 says, I have one of your previous combos.
Okay.
Caramel suede and denim pocket.
Okay.
Which strap is your favorite with that one? That she already has the black and white beaded.
You have the black and white. Okay, well, I love the geo beaded because I love that combo because it gives it a really cool, like, kind of southwestern look. So I love that with that, and I also love the denim on denim with that. And also, I see on that guy, orange. And then, you know what? Now that we have red, red could be super cool. I love all those colors. But the beaded geo is what I use with that one. All right, guys. We will show the pale colors next week. And you know what? I love the DMs of the questions. So just send us questions, and we'll start. What we've been doing is putting up questions up on the wall over here. And before we come out, we'll just print them all out and just read the questions. So thank you guys so much. And tonight, what are we going to do? Matt, I was thinking, should we rent American Fiction? Because I kind of
I would totally watch that.
Right?
Yeah.
So there's all these movies I want to watch, and now they're ready for streaming. There's also that movie.
We started watching The Regime. It was kind of quirky.
The Regime was awesome. It was kind of weird, but cool, right?
Yeah.
And then I also think that Emma Stone movie, which is very weird, but I really...
Super art house.
That was like, what are you watching? Last night I started watching.
Like that. I was just surprised that you started it.
It's amazing. And is it William Dafoe?
Yeah, for sure.
He's super weird in it. I just love it. I can't wait to watch that. So, yes.
It reminds me of those old, was it Luc Besson? I can't remember the director, but The City of Lost Children. Remember those movies?
But the colors get crazy.
Yeah.
So sometimes it'll get crazy, like the blues. I love Emma Stone's crazy blue dress. So I'm really excited to watch that. But I think I've been wanting to watch American Fiction. And when we were having, it was so funny. When I went to New York, I was having lunch with my friend. And she was like, oh my God, Irene, the best movie I've watched all year, American Fiction. And we were having this conversation. And this is why I love New York. So we're at Bergdorf's downstairs having lunch, and it's a pretty small little zone down there. It's like, I would say like 20 tables down there, but they're very close together. So then everybody next to us they were all chiming in like, oh my God, best movie. And so then it just happened like we were all having lunch, but then everyone had like a full conversation, and then we're like, okay, everyone's on the same wavelength. So we started asking each other what our favorite shows were in movies. So then you're jotting it down, you're like, oh cool, like. So that's what's so cool. Anyways, that was a great lunch that I had with my friend Allison. Okay, guys. That's it for now, and let's chat next week. So send me your questions, and we're really excited about next week. All right. Bye, guys.